Hey guys, so during that really bad storm we had the other night, my wife had to get off on the side of the road. You know, you've been following the channel for a while, you know we've got a lot of gravel roads, a lot of rural roads out here. It gets kind of rough down there actually, and sometimes, you know, when you're driving along by the creek, it's real narrow, you have to get off on the edge. She met a big dually truck, had to get off on the edge, and she got up against a rock or a culvert or something and sliced the tire. I mean, it just sliced the sidewall about 4 or 5 inches. So it was not repairable. The tire was trash. And honestly, it was kind of time for some new tires on this Jeep Cherokee anyway. So I just went down to the tire shop and had some Cooper AT3s put on this thing. Now these tires, this is like a newer version. You know, the AT3's been around for several years, but they've got a couple of newer versions of this tire. This one is the AT3 4S. Which is geared more toward, you know, smaller sport utilities and cars, you know, like Subarus and Jeep Cherokees and things like that. They're really well suited for bad weather, rain and snow and all that kind of thing. You know, and they've got a couple other versions too, as you go up the line toward like pickup trucks and things. But anyway, I just wanted to show you these. I mean, I just put these on the Jeep. I drove it home from the tire shop, and I'm just shocked at how quiet and smooth these are. You know, now this Jeep came from the factory with highway tires on it, like most of them do. It had the Firestone. I think they were the Destination. Can't remember the exact specification. It was a Firestone Destination highway tire. I do know that much. These are more quiet and smoother than those were, even though it's an all-terrain tire. I'm just very, very surprised at how smooth they are. I mean, they felt great. And another thing I did was this Jeep came with two 25/65 17s. I went up to a 235/65 17 specifically because in that size you can get these in what they call an extra load, which basically just means that the tire's a little more robust, has a little bit thicker sidewall, and I figured that in the future it'll help her to resist punctures just a little bit better. So a little bit more robust of a tire, and like I said, I just love these things so far. So we will see how they do. There comes the bear. We're gonna go downtown for a car show, but you know, as the miles rack up on these Coopers, we'll see how they do. Of course, I'm going to keep them rotated regularly, but I expect to get a lot of mileage out of these and some really good service life. So stay tuned. Hey, cheese bear.
Cheese.
We're out here at the local auto show, car show out here tonight. I brought the Gladiator back down here just because the last time I brought a Gladiator down here, it got more attention than anything else. Granted, that was 2 summers ago when it was a brand new thing on the street and everybody just wanted to see them. But yeah, I just thought we'd walk around and kind of check out what's here. There is some pretty cool stuff that shows up down here sometimes. Yeah, the problem is we've got so many cars showing up tonight that they don't even have anywhere to park around here. So they're persistently driving around the block trying to find something. That one's really cool. This is one of the kids' favorites right here with the skeleton in it. So there's a little bit of new stuff, a little bit of old stuff, and a little bit of in between that comes down here. That's my personal favorite car right there, that Blue Streak Scat Pack. If I ever get another car, that right there is what I'm gonna get. Those things are awesome. There's an old Mach 1. There's the Blue Mule up here, sticking out like a sore thumb. Doesn't even really belong down here, but people still love them though. They like to see the Gladiators. There's still a lot of people out there that haven't actually seen one in person. So I'm gonna go over here to Main Street and then we'll walk down and see what's here. It's a pretty truck right there. I think it's like a mid-60s Chevy. Really, yeah, that's a pretty truck. really like that 383 Super B right there because my dad had one of those back when he was in high school. He still talks about it to this day. .383 Super B. I always had a special place in my heart for these cars right here too. Why? Because I was a kid of the 80s and this was the hot thing in the 80s. You don't like them? I like the IROC Z. That's the one that I always loved.
What's going on, man?
How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah, GT500, there's a Roush, stage 1. Thing that makes these shows so fun is that the city has really done a good job of like renovating town, bringing back that nice clean look to downtown. It just makes it a more enjoyable place to spend time down here. Check out the classic Cobra. Cobra convertible in the zinc yellow, although my camera probably doesn't show it very well. The zinc yellow with a little bit more of a pale color. Here's one in just like a canary yellow. Really sharp. LS swap. Check out the blower on this car. Good night. Yeah, when he came through a little earlier, he was rowdy too. This thing was rowdy. 454 Super Sport. These old GM cars always get a lot of attention. Lots of cars here tonight for sure, and trucks, and vans, a little bit of everything. We're trying to hook the speaker system up down here, so it's about to get noisy. Well, let's head back up the other direction, see what's up here. Nice color on this one. Wow. That's just a really pretty color. Cougar. Something you don't really see every day. How about that? Check out the panel wagon. Of course, no car show is complete without a General Lee. Gotta have one of those. So I believe that this Mustang right here is one of those very rare Sprite editions, or was it 7-Up? I think it was 7-Up, wasn't it? One of the soda companies did a promotional thing with Ford on this Mustang, and there was like a very limited run of them. I'm pretty sure it was 7-Up now that I think about it. Well, this guy here has one of them. Super rare. They even did a newspaper article on it here locally. Pretty cool. The new C8. First one I've seen in the burnt orange color. I like that orange color, don't you? Do you like this orange color? Really? Does it sit good? Awesome. He said he sat in it, and you're gonna be famous now. He said he got to sit in that C8, and it sat really good. Old green truck back there is cool. That's how you get attention, put a color like that on your car or your truck.
I could drive mine in.
It's a blue one. Awesome. My dad would like to have that car. Broncos are back on the road again now. Check this Bronco out.
I like this one.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so like I said, we're just hanging out down here tonight, having a good time. If you ever pass through Lawrenceburg, Frankfurt, Versailles, that area, you should come by here and check it out. It's pretty cool. Real good time. Nice little restaurants to eat at. You can have a real nice time down here. All right, fellas. Let's go see what else we can get into. We'll talk to you later.